Now, I've got to say to you all, I've been a bit concerned recently about the Queen, landing in hospital twice and then cancelling trips to Northern Ireland and Glasgow for COP26. Now, Mum is 95 and we're pretty close to the end of her reign, I'd say, to be fair. Prue, a King Charles-led royal family, it'll test our loyalty, I think, and maybe Australia will reconsider its constitutional monarchy. Are we closer to a republic than we think?
Look, the red rag bloke will come out and say we are, and Turnbull will find something else to bitch and whinge about. But really, the problem from my perspective is that we have the royals now becoming political animals. They're woke and they're entering politics, and they should have kept away from it. All of them, including
the
William
Queen
and Kate, William in particular, and the Queen. And you just think, then you've got that creep Andrew. You've got, they've really, really let themselves down, and the respect that a lot of us had for the royals has sort of been eroded a lot. Yeah. And then you have the situation where I don't buy the Republican thing, because they could never tell us how our constitution was going to be. We've got a perfectly good system with
but we don't have to change the system. We don't have to change. Holly, what do you think? You just replace the Governor-General with the President.
Kevin Rudd or bloody Malcolm Turnbull as President.
Oh, I think our Prime Ministers have been really good at picking and choosing Governor-Generals. Holly?
Look, I think, people are going to look to a change in model when they've got confidence in their job, confidence with where their family's going, and they're feeling comfortable in, their lives. I think coming out of COVID, most people are going to be really spending a bit of time reconsolidating. I don't think that there's going to be a look for some people to look for a constitutional change, or that this is going to be up the top of anyone's priority list. Australia works pretty well as we go at the moment. The Queen's not involved in the day-to-day running of the country. It's ratification of bills via the Parliament. Australians understand that.
But Charles is a different commodity, Holly. We don't have the same faith or trust in Charles.
No, and that's fine, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think there will be some shift in the sentiment when that happens. I do think Kate and William are very popular, so I think it's a misnomer to think that they don't boost the popularity of the royal family within Australia. Okay. I just think if you go back to the referendum, when we all voted on that, one of the biggest problems was people didn't like the model that was being suggested.
No.
So, it requires a little bit more thought. I don't think there's been really any serious conversation around this for well over a decade.
Yeah, true.
So it's very immature in the conversation for it to move ahead.